So, you're thinking about moving to Spain. Maybe you've been on holiday here a few times. You love the weather, the food, the slower pace of life, and you're wondering if it's finally time to make the move. Well, as someone who's lived in Spain for over 15 years, I can tell you there are some things nobody really talks about. Some of them are great surprises, and some of them might completely change your expectations. So, before you pack your bags, here are the things nobody tells you before moving to Spain. Number 1, Spain isn't one place. One of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking Spain is all the same. It isn't. Living in Marbella is completely different from living in Madrid. Living in a small Andalusian village is completely different from living in Barcelona. The climate, lifestyle, property prices, pace of life, even local traditions can vary hugely. Before deciding to move, spend time researching the specific area, not just Spain as a country. Number 2 is perhaps my worst thing about living in Spain, and that's that bureaucracy can test your patience. Nobody moves to Spain because they love paperwork, but you will probably become very familiar with it. Whether it's getting your paperwork organized, opening bank accounts, registering locally, or dealing with official processes. Things often take a lot longer than many people expect. Patience is definitely something you'll need. Number 3 is that learning Spanish makes a huge difference. You can absolutely live in places like Marbella without speaking fluent Spanish. There are large international communities and you'll find many people speak English, but even learning basic Spanish completely changes your experience. Locals appreciate the effort, everyday life becomes easier, and you'll feel much more connected to the country. Number 4, life really does slow down. One thing I absolutely love about Spain is the pace of life. People take time to enjoy meals, families spend evenings together, cafes stay busy late into the night. It can take a little while to adjust if you're used to rushing everywhere, but once you do, it's one of the best parts of living here. Number 5, the weather isn't perfect every day. Yes, Spain has amazing weather, but it isn't endless sunshine every single day. South Spain has over 300 days of sunshine a year, but winters can still feel surprisingly cool indoors because many homes aren't built like those in Northern Europe. It's something many people don't expect. Number 6, the cost of living depends where you live. People often ask whether Spain is cheap, and the answer depends. Living in Marbella is very different from living inland or in smaller towns. Restaurants, property prices, and everyday costs vary enormously depending on where you choose to live. Don't assume the whole country costs the same. Number 7 is buying property is different than back home. If you're planning to buy property here, don't assume the buying process works exactly like it does in your home country. The legal process is different, the costs are different, the timeline is different, and understanding those differences before you start looking can save you a lot of stress and potentially a lot of money. Number 8, you may actually spend more time outside. And this might sound obvious, but living somewhere with great weather changes your lifestyle. People eat outside, meet friends outside, exercise outside, walk more. It's one of those things that you don't fully appreciate until you're actually living here. Number 9 is Spain can feel like you're always on holiday. This is one of my favorite things. Even after all these years, there are still moments where I walk along the beach and think, I actually live here. That feeling doesn't disappear as quickly as people think. And Number 10 is it's still real life. And this is the biggest thing nobody tells you, because moving to Spain doesn't solve every problem. You'll still have work, bills, appointments, responsibilities. Life doesn't magically become perfect just because the sun is shining. The difference is that many people find the lifestyle improves their quality of life, and that's what keeps them here. So, should you move to Spain? For many people, absolutely. But the key is moving for the right reasons and knowing what to expect before you get here. And I'd love to know, if you're thinking about moving to Spain, what's your biggest question or concern? Leave it in the comments below. And if you're planning to buy property here, I've created an entire buying property in southern Spain framework that walks you through every step of the process. I'll leave that link in the description. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.